Films.
Yeah.
You
done
went
a
to the
film?
cinema, didn't you?
I've been to the cinema and I saw Happytime Murders.
Which I've
that what it's
also
called?
seen.
It's not very good,
It's not.
is the thing.
It's got Melissa McCarthy in it.
Yep.
Joel McHale, he's in it for a little bit.
Yep.
The guy that plays Stanley in the US office. Let me look up his actual name because I feel like that's a bit...
Yeah, that's a bit harsh. You did everyone else's names, but you're like, Stanley from The Office.
Yeah. It's because he hasn't been in a lot. Leslie David Baker is his name. He's not been in a whole lot of stuff that I've seen, at least. And on his IMDb, the top 2 things listed are The American Office and the Happytime Murders.
It's just not good.
It's not... Did you ever see Meet the Feebles?
Meet the who?
Meet the Feebles. It was basically
No.
Peter Jackson did essentially this idea where it was puppets, but
In the real world.
in like an adult environment, basically.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
It also wasn't great, and I just felt
I think the idea, the concept these people are having sounds interesting on paper, but in reality, like the problem with specifically one of my problems with it is it relies so much on the whole like what I consider childish humour.
yes, yeah,
Like a 5-minute scene of a puppet ejaculating isn't that funny.
no. And I think the other thing is like if you look at something like Team America, right?
Yeah.
That is essentially puppets.
Yep.
And I think it's much more successful at what it is, puppets being somewhat adult. And I think that just works a lot better than what they're trying to do with this. I just don't think the story was strong enough. Or the comedy.
Yeah.
It's
The only interesting bit of the film was the credits where they show how the film was made.
yeah, that's true.
That was literally... It got to that bit and I went, oh, this is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just trying to see if... hang on. I think the biggest problem with it is the better jokes are all in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they burn it out in the trailer.
Yeah. And like Melissa McCarthy, so we obviously watched her for a previous Culture Swap with Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
She was in that. That's when her career was starting. And I found her to be really like hit and miss. And like earlier this year, she was in a film called Life of the Party, which was, pretty average, but somewhat... It was better than I was expecting it to be. Whereas this is just kind of as average as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. It's annoying because she often gets typecast as fat funny girl, which is a role that I don't particularly give a shit. I think it's just stupid. Like anything that's just like, it's funny because look how fat this girl is or guy is just stupid. So I'm glad that in this it didn't rely on that. I don't think they made any fat jokes.
There might have been a couple, I think.
Were there?
I might be wrong. I saw this 3 weeks ago, so I might be wrong. But
okay,
I feel like because there's her having the banter with the detective that she got fired, and I don't know if at any point he.
Oh, maybe he does. Yeah.
I think the problem with this is it doesn't give Melissa McCarthy enough of a chance to be funny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They rely on the puppets being funny,
and they're not.
No, they're not.
No. What would you give it out of 5?
Probably a 2.
Yeah, I think for me it's a 2.5, but it's a low, it's only just.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah,
because it's always annoying when you see a shit film.